Yeah. Ah, not the faces you used to seeing, huh? Damn right. It's your boy Enforcer. Look who's back with us. Look
And
who's back with
it's
us.
gentlemen, your favorite encyclopedia is back. Yeah, yeah, I got a
Oh,
little upgrade since the last been on, but anyhow, hey, final
yes,
show 2024. Can you believe the new year is less than 48 hours away?
yes. So if you're watching right now, which probably y'all not, but when y'all catch up, y'all will. Please like, share, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, follow us everywhere. We're gonna end this year off with pretty much the same way we just ended yesterday. World's End. We're gonna talk about World's End. We got a couple of news here and there at the end that we talk the World's End. Of course, always how we always end the final thoughts. And hopefully, just hopefully we give y'all a nice way to end the year off. Oh,
And
we already got
we
comments.
got some
Who
stuff,
we got
Sean.
here?
Yeah,
What's going on there, Sean? Yeah, please bring the comments on. Again, if you're on YouTube, like, and also if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. We think we're doing big things next year, so I don't want y'all to miss none of the action that's going on YouTube. But Reese, what's been going on with you, man? We
hey,
got what 4 more minutes, 3 more minutes. So what's been going on, man?
yeah, man, it's right, just been chilling. Mostly been at work the last um year plus now.
Mm.
And yeah, so it was like, but don't worry, y'all. I still been supporting my boys though. It was like I usually had to wind up catching the episodes on Mondays, but during my days off. But yeah,
The beauty of technology. You can't watch this live. You can
yeah,
watch this later, though.
yeah, it's always a beautiful thing. Also, still keep things going. Occasionally helping out with the Force on the Self Made podcast as
Yes,
well.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
and Lord knows after today, yeah, if you thought you had the NFL picture figured out, yeah, it's gonna get crazier after this week.
It's gonna
Yeah,
get crazier all, especially for next week's situations. So we would talk about that Tuesdays. This week we're gonna do it 5 o'clock. So
all right.
Tuesdays. But tonight, I'm just sitting here sharing stuff. I gotta unlock certain things and uh
Then oh
I
yeah,
just
plus I would like going to be real interested to see how the streaming is going to go for both WWE and AEW. Is like the Netflix move, the new Max moves, yeah, kicking off this week. Yeah,
I think I'm at first I was nervous. First I was nervous for Netflix because of the boxing thing.
yeah.
But watching the past two football games there, how sharp it looked, and I ain't see no mess up, no glitches, no nothing.
Oh
I
no,
got high.
especially now. You know with Beyonce on, you know they ain't going to be no
No.
messing.
See with Beyonce, last time Beyonce was on something, they lost power.
Yeah,
So
yeah. And no, we don't need the star show, folks.
exactly. So I'm just I had to think they might have a good shot at this, and then we go for AEW. It's a simulcast, so
Yep.
if they mess up on Max, you always got TBS. So
Hey, always keep your bases covered, right? Yeah.
yeah. So again, we're getting ready. Just making sure everybody see this. I'm sharing this around. Um, before we even get started, what was your opinion of the show last night?
Man, it was actually a pretty decent show, pretty good show. Although it was like, we'll get into more details, like as you said, yeah. Also, on a yeah, I got to admit there was something that I kind of wasn't expecting though, but it was like it was in a good way. Yeah,
Yeah, I got to figure out what the hell you talk about.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I got a lot to say about last night.
yeah.
So, mostly good. But it's going something I'm going to say might piss off some, especially the AEW whites out there, that that don't think they do nothing wrong. But I'm going to say something that might piss them off. But again, I mean in good intentions. But most of the time, it was a good show. It was a good show. That's all I'm gonna say for right now. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I think it's time to start the show. What you think, Chris? What you think?
You didn't know? You always better call somebody.
You heard the man. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. First of all, I gotta move this baby. I gotta move the overlay. Oh, the overlay. And then I gotta move us. We'll be back.
What's going on, everybody?
Hold up, hashtag Heels4Lyfe. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag Heels4Lyfe. Let's go.
Faces better be in the heel. And I don't ever care how they feel. It's cool being faces better be in the heel. And they don't wanna see me in the field. It's cool being faces better be in the heel.
Let them feel that heel heat. Heels4Lyfe the club, yeah, it's too sweet. Big boots, we put heels to face. We are Heels4Lyfe, everybody's great.
Yes, this is how we go start. It's nice to hear our star end it off, right? Again, I'm your boy Enforcer with the returning Rocket Reese, the encyclopedia. So last night was pretty much, I guess, the last pay-per-view of the year. Which if you're an old school guy like me and Reese here, usually back then they used to be Starrcade. But today's generation is Worlds End. So let's talk about. We're not going to talk about Ground Zero. I don't have nothing to do with that. But we are going to talk about Worlds End. Let's get to it. Worlds End. First of all, I'm going to say this from the beginning. This show was way better than last year.
Yeah, by a landslide.
By a landslide, right? By a landslide. So let's just they opened it the smartest way to open up this show. The smartest way.
Yep.
Was Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher. If you don't know, they started their rivalry. Kyle Fletcher got the biggest win of his career against Will Ospreay. But this was the rematch, and this was about to bring in some gold. And my God, first of all, Kyle Fletcher is getting better. And I am first to admit that I was pissed off with him and Mark Davis left New Japan. But they had all the gold. I even told him this in North Carolina. But I said that match, well, his work period, but that match like clarified that they made the right decision. And this match did not disappoint either. They brought some drama. They told a story between them. They were not just friends. They were best friends. But Will needed this win more than Kyle Fletcher, I guess, at this point in time. What you guys say about this match?
Oh my goodness! First of all, yeah, Kyle Fletcher. And I'm gonna tell you what. From now on, if anybody's gonna keep calling this dude just a tag team dude, he is proving that this dude is not just a tag team guy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's not forget that this man earlier this year was actually a Ring of Honor World's Television Champion.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Yeah, so Kyle's definitely stepped into his zone within the past. I'll even say the last 2 years, because like when Mark Davis was hurt and then Fletcher was kind of handling some singles action on his own. Yeah, he's definitely my choice for most improved wrestler of 2024.
Yeah. Like I said, the beginning. What's going on, Willis?
Hey, Willis.
Wow, man, Willis. You just say he was a television champion, and we was lucky enough to see him in Philly He was going against one of Cody's old students. But it was a good match. But I said, okay, but he's supposed to have won that match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when he beat Will Ospreay, I was like, well, goddamn. Wolfpack in the house. What's going on? But this match, we all said this. I think every platform said this is gonna be Will Ospreay win back.
Yep.
But the way they did it, like I said, they told a story within the match. They was not just friends; they was best friends. Yep. Kyle Fletcher is the future. If they keep putting him in the right places, AEW need to hold on to him tight. But at the end of the day, Will Ospreay got his victory. Yeah. He advanced. But
matter of fact, this is actually where that surprise that came in.
Please explain.
That how Will Ospreay won this was the surprise because it was not the Hidden Blade, it was not the Tiger Driver, it was not the Stormbreaker, it was the Styles Clash.
The Styles Clash, man. I was surprised. I'm sorry, I was surprised that it was. It's like if Sami Zayn beat somebody with the Blue Thunder Bomb, right? He used that move every time, and never gets
jump start.
Jump start. What's going on? Also, what will it say? My daughter was like that match. It was. And it was a smart match to have at the beginning.
And it was surprisingly, and I gotta admit, like. One thing I gave this match the best was that you definitely saw the hatred that Kyle Fletcher was selling in this one because, and I always wondered if somebody was going to like have a barricade bleeding spot in this one, and I was like, the way, because usually when somebody gets busted, it's always on the ring post or it's on the steps, but for this to be a barricade shot, and by the way, for those who wonder, them LED boards really are as hard as.
If you don't remember, go watch Wrestle Kingdom when Leo Rush landed face first on them.
Yeah,
they do cut you. They cut you. Yeah. But again, a smart move. The very next match was also the other semifinal, and this is my highlight. of the show, okay? My highlight. I say match of the night, but I got two highlights in this match,
and I think I know because one of them is also mine as well. But
okay, so first of all, if you thought Ricochet is gonna beat Okada, you are sadly mistaken. What'd she say, Willis? She never seen someone bleed that bad in wrestling before. You need to show her some more footage.
Yeah,
But this match,
wait till she get a little bit older because
a little bit. No, how old is she?
Yeah,
I'm not sounding creepy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. None of my business. But anyway, this match, first of all, remind me of if you remember the original All In.
Yeah.
Okada against Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
Right. Where Leo was bleeding heavy. Yeah, he was. So Ricochet, he came with a whole bunch of confidence. You know, he's doing his cornball heel.
Yep.
Oh, she's 17. Okay. He was doing his cornball heel, which is working. People might not like it. People might like what the fuck you doing, but it's entertaining you, right? So shut the fuck up. But Okada, first, all right, my hilarious spot number one was during the match. Okada running the ropes back and forth. And stopped and smacked this man's head. If you got a bald head,
or even if you're not bald, but you just got a fresh haircut,
a fresh fade.
Yeah,
and you know that's that fresh fade with skin right in the back of the head. You know all your friends, they want these numbers, lick the hand and smack the hell out of it, right? Okada did that shit. Now remember, Okada's the heel. This man got the biggest pop for smacking someone's head I've ever seen, even in schoolyards. You don't get that much pop.
And I made a joke, and I was like, I actually called that the bitch slap.
That is the bitch smack because you gonna stay in your weight class when you fuck with Okada on Ricochet.
Yeah, bitch slap her. I can't do. I can't give a middle finger like Okada does because he got some style to it. But you get to
Okada, I got a lot of. I wish I could talk about it on here. We probably do that for the first show of the year. But wait, what she said before I continue? She don't watch wrestling like that no more. She is only used to WWE. So okay. That's cool. It's a new thing we need to start next year. I'm gonna use that in my final thought though. But to this match, it was actually a good match. I'm not gonna say it was a outstanding banger, but Okada and Ricochet, which I don't remember them ever having a match against each other.
Nope. They said it's first. Yeah, they said first time 1-on-1.
First time 1-on-1. So some chemistry was shown there. But then again, Ricochet, with years of experience working in Japan, Okada is one of the best in the world when you got him wrestling. It was a good match. But he did not win.
Yeah.
He did not win. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think this goes to the highlight for both of us, which is what happened after the match. Yeah, and see, normally, you got what's up, All Star? Yeah, normally, what's up, Brady as well? Yeah, normally, when you talk about butts, you think of toilet paper. Because you got to wipe your butt, right?
You better think about toilet paper. Shit.
Yeah, but leave it to Swerve to come on out and, like the man said, he warned him. If you blew it, he gonna embarrass you big.
Yes, he did.
And Swerve did say he a man of his word. And by the way, I love that jab. He's like, "Hey, congratulations, getting as far as I did in the Continental Classic." But didn't you say you was gonna win it there, bro? Yeah. And then you blew it, which you did. And I told you, being a man of my word, if you blew it, I was gonna embarrass you big. Yeah. Yeah, apparently. So Prince Nana, who, by the way, I was kind of sad I didn't get to see the dance initially, but he coming out bringing a wagon full of toilet paper, yo. And not like them little red wagons, but it was like kind of one of them polo ones, but y'all know what to type. And he is literally throwing and handing out rolls of toilet paper to the entire crowd. Oh, yeah. You stupid. But
man, listen,
but you ain't wrong though. You ain't wrong.
Not wrong. He's not wrong at all. But let's put it like this. First of all, this shit started in what I like to call the hall.
Hammerstein Ballroom last week.
The Hammerstein Ballroom. I call it my Kurgan Hall of the States, right?
Yep.
Everybody wrestled there, but it started there. If y'all have watched the weeks, but now it's gonna go everywhere. And to have Swerve do what he did.
Happy New Year, Trevor.
Happy New Year, Trevor. If that's not a shirt by next year, I don't care. Make it. A fan make it. Happy New Year, Trevor, or something, Trevor. Yeah. This is going to be the gag now. And the beauty thing about it that makes it even more funny is Ricochet in the middle of the ring seething. Like he's embarrassed. Like you embarrassed the most popular guy in school. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And he just standing like I say he hawking up and anything, but there's some payback. Right? There's some
Brady's on fire with the comments tonight, bro.
Oh, Brady's been on fire in comments this whole week. If you watch Wolfpack, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But this the thing. This is the thing with this situation. If you're a casual fan, you might know this. If you're not a casual fan, you just don't know this. Here I am to educate you. They go back. We go back, talking about back when Swerve had short hair and Ricochet had the perm afro. Right?
Go especially after Lucha Underground and everything. Yeah.
That's the point. He's boring, corny, but it's working now. He's using it to his advantage. And they go back. They go back to CZW. They go back to Lucha Underground. If you didn't know, again, if you didn't know, I'm here to help you. Ricochet was Prince Puma. Swerve was Kill Shot. If you go back those matches, they never got a chance to touch in WWE. Never, because Ricochet was there first. Then he moved up by the time Swerve got called. But they got history. The fact that they know each other's names, Trevor, Stefan. Again, I just found out Swerve's name was Stefan. I thought his name was Shane all this damn time. But there's going to be something there, which I don't know how it's going to involve the Hurt Syndicate, but it's going to be something there now. Like I don't know. Maybe Ricochet would cost Swerve the match against Bobby Lashley. It's a rematch coming, and that's going to get their situation. Brady said he can't join the Hurt. Maybe not. Maybe not. But that's the now we know what's the finals. We know it's gonna be Will Ospreay against Okada. I'm not gonna put the picture up. I don't have it anyway. If I did, but but Ricochet.
Ospreay.
Ospreay was in the back. He did a promo, which was again giving people that don't know this information. Okada is the man that brought Will Ospreay to New Japan. Yep. Okada is the man that brought him into Chaos.
The mentor.
Pretty much his mentor, his big brother. If you heard what he said, he's giving you a little history. So for those on the little keyboards or the little phones that saying this don't make sense, they just making it's history here. When he turned on Okada to do the United Empire, it's history here. So, but this is the first time they touching in AEW, so that'll be the final. But the next match.
Speaking of bloody,
you had the nerve to bring your daddy. Be careful if Christian saw that. But you had the nerve to bring your daddy. And
Tijuana Street Fight.
Yeah, Tijuana Street Fight. I don't know how Tijuana Street Fight goes, but
thankfully you don't want to know.
I don't want to know. But Miss May did her thing again.
Yep. Yo, I gotta admit, like Mariah May is cold-blooded, dude. Because this woman went up to Thunder Rosa's daddy and then snatched his dick and like literally did the old man walk right in front of him. I'm like, damn.
I think the commentary asked this. I know maybe you heard it. Maybe I was hearing things I was smoking during the show. Did someone try to compare this match to Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker?
No. I was wondering first of all where Brady was going with that one. Yeah, I thought you were.
I know where he was going with that one. Good Lord, Brady.
Okay. Yeah, Brady McGinnis over here. But anyway, or Nigel Corley, take your pick. Either one will work. But yeah. Oh yeah, because they were explaining because that Thunder Rosa had a history of winning the women's championship in like no disqualification or street fight like environments.
I know I heard it somewhere. Willis said my daughter was no, she did not mess with. Okay.
Oh well, hey, I'm about to say if you remember All In, you remember she smacked her own mama. So if
I mean,
mama, what do you imagine she'll do to her opponent's parents? Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, the spots, some of the spots on here, I don't know if Derek watched or not, but it's a lot of people that speak just like Derek. They don't give AEW women's division their flowers sometimes, right? Especially when they do these hardcore matches.
Yep. I was about to say like that one move where Thunder Rosa propped up the table and like ran up it like a ramp and then drop kick.
That spot. Then I think someone got driven through a table to the floor.
That's actually how Mariah won the match with the Storm Zero through the table.
Storm Zero through the table. Thumbtacks in the ring. These ladies, not just in AEW, but we just gonna keep it in AEW. Not gonna have no other organization rent free during this segment. But these ladies put their shit on the line. At the time, I was like, "Oh, this is a good match." I don't know how the TBS title's going. I don't know how the TBS title going to top this. I mean, but again, our winner is the Glamour.
Yep.
The Glamour, Mariah May. My question for
Hey,
you,
what's
bro.
up, Joe?
My question for you. My question for the comment section. What do y'all think is next for Miss Mariah May?
Oh, damn it. That's going to be a tough question because I would think long term they're going to work this new amnesiac Tony Storm up here. But as for what to do in between the time you get from Mariah to that Tony, damn, that's going to be. Yeah.
Sir.
Man, I don't know who you would put as far as because like Mariah's pretty much gone through most of the women's division. Like the only thing I could possibly see, now actually Brady, you and Mariah would probably want to be a tag team, but that's another story another time. But a mixed tag team or whatever. But I would say this, like long term, if you don't think anything else, I'm looking at her Mercedes. Her and Mina, they already had their matchup on Collision a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was it. I think that deserved to be on a pay-per-view. Like, okay, you got the win on me there, but it means the story's already there. We already know the story there, but the fallout, or I should say the end of it, should be in the pay-per-view. Like, okay, you beating a regular match. What kind of match you think they could do? I don't know. I ain't gonna say steel cage because it was not that kind of feud. But Mariah May still your champ. But we got the next match. The next match. Where do I begin? Or do you want to begin?
You can begin.
Okay. First of all, last year this shit supposedly began. And then hopefully it ends here. Hopefully. But I still say the right person won.
Yeah.
I say the right person won this match.
Yeah, Willow already had a shot at Mariah.
I mean, there's a story there though.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think she never beat Mariah. So that story. I don't know. We'll see. But this show got a lot of names.
Haters. That's like after Julia Hart thing.
I don't want to see Hater nowhere. I don't want to see Becky Lynch with pimples nowhere near the title.
Willis it is.
What do you say? Can we get back that?
Hope to Silver, Cole, MJ.
We all hope it's over. But like I said, the right person. Why do Cole look like that with this? I don't know. He looked very cross-eyed. This is actually on the AEW.
Either that or Joker without the face paint.
His eyes is going this way, bro. It's but the match was
mid. Let's go.
We know because we know. No, I'm saying we know Max.
Yeah.
We know Max could go. Max is one of the best.
Yep.
All together. I don't care how anybody feel about him. From promos to prick to when he got to wrestle, you know how to wrestle. Even if he didn't have to cheat, cool. Even when he got to cheat, it's cool because he's a heel. I'm sorry, it's all to it.
Hey, that's
Adam wrestled like he's trying not to get hurt.
Yeah,
and I don't blame him.
Considering the injuries he's had the last couple of years.
That's what I'm saying. I don't blame him because now you gotta make sure when you do that Panama Sunrise, you gotta make sure you land straight or you go twist your ankle.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So, I got my fucking. Anyway,
and
I was just not into this match.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were because, like, yeah, I'll say the one thing, like, in the build-up that made sense, though, and for one of the rare times when Max actually tells the truth in something, that Adam Cole was the villain in this story, but yet, yeah, why were we? Yeah, you're basically having a heel versus heel match, even though like Cole is people are trying to paint Cole as the face.
And I'm going to repeat myself again and again. He is not a good face. He's not. Adam Cole, most of Adam Cole's success is when he's a heel.
Yeah.
He's not a good face. And now, let's go to the best part of this whole situation, which was the end of the match. So now you got Kyle O'Reilly back in the fold. Roderick Strong.
Let's actually get to how the match ended first before we get to all that.
Do we? Just
Because Max Guerrero, did a little lying, cheating, and stealing, and pretended like Taven or Bennett like rammed him in it, so they get ejected. And then while the security's trying to break them, Max tries to use the ring, but that didn't work. Then Adam tries to use the ring, but then Max blows him, then beats him with the heat seeker.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, it was a mid match, but the whole story was trash. So a trash storyline with a mid match, that's the best you're gonna get, right? Sometimes, most of the times. But like we said, the end of it was the story here, the return of Roderick Strong, and then Kyle O'Reilly comes out, and I like that Kyle O'Reilly trying to show some personality and stuff. Whatever, he's a little
trying to do like the NXT or whatever. Without the Orange Cassidy gear on this time.
Right. So he's doing that, and all right, everything's happy-go-lucky with Undisputed Kingdom, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not. We got over the Max thing, but we're missing somebody.
Yeah.
When he comes back, right? When he comes back, what's gonna happen there?
Tim,
y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But then again, AEW has fumbled him constantly.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Wardlow.
Oh yeah. That wasn't who I was thinking of first. I was thinking since you just got Kyle and Roddy with Cole now.
Oh no! They're not bringing him back.
I know.
But then again, wrestling has surprised me this year. They might do. I don't know. Everybody's coming back and but where's Britt Baker? She is recuperating. Last time
again,
she was doing something with DDP, so she's doing that yoga. But at the end of the day, we must give this match their results, and the result is the right man won. That diamond ring has never left MJF
6 times.
And I am not buying that fucking replica diamond ring, even though we know a good brother that said he would, but we're not doing that.
See, he already got the one for the thumb. Now he's going to start on the next scene now.
For Max. Lord. Those are not Super Bowl rings. Kyle O'Reilly don't pop. Kyle O'Reilly don't pop for a lot of people, bro. Now, for those that know, if you know, Kyle O'Reilly is a wrestler. That's what you love him for. But since the same way how everybody gets on Ricochet, you know Kyle O'Reilly for the same damn reasons. The mic is not his friend.
Yep.
All right, so it is what it is. What was that saying? Last I seen Bobby was I think he was part of the Horsemen. Not the Horsemen, but they're something Horsemen. So let's get to this next match. I think this is the match I'm waiting for. No, it's not. But this was a good match. In fact, dare I state this? This was Powerhouse Hobbs' best match in AEW. Period. Bar none. Takeshita versus Powerhouse was Powerhouse's best match ever. Ever.
Yeah, that goes without saying. And I had to see this, like, for the early part, I was surprised that, like, Hobbs been learning some technical stuff now. It's like, it's like here and there, but still.
Well, shit, like, dude, you got injured. I don't know how many times. You better learn some damn technique to protect yourself. You can't just keep on doing power moves. And, you are Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Cool brother. Cool ass brother. but you got to add something else to your repertoire. You in a fucking organization with multi-talented different wrestlers. You got to learn something. Yep. Oh my God, Brady, you are on fire today. But Sean said Undisputed Kingdom needs to take over Ring of Honor and claim all the gold and redo NXT days. That's gonna be one start.
Yep.
That definitely could be one start. It could happen that way. I definitely need somebody to take that damn belt off of Chris Jericho. Yep. If he did steroids,
you could take Collison.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to take steroids. I got never mind. I want to get.
Yeah, by the way, seeing that I've seen him for some person, let me tell you, he actually is in pretty decent. He is in like excellent shape.
Never mind. Don't get me. Don't hype me up. He said, I said it before the match. Takeshita is going to bring the best out. Takeshita. Listen, Takeshita has some great matches this year. And we all, and especially in this platform.
I'll even see that sort of. And how ironic that Don Callis has got probably the back-to-back most improved wrestlers of the year. Because Takeshita near the tail end of last year and was really lighting up, and then Fletcher this year was say what you want, and I know it was killing Shivani to do it, but it was Don Callis really has brought out the best out of his group.
First of all, Brock Lesnar would beat Powerhouse Hobbs. Let's just get that out the way. But like you just said, Don Callis got two of the most improved people back-to-back years. For some reason, we don't give Don Callis his fucking flowers. This dude brought out the best of Kenny Omega. Brought out the best of Will Ospreay. And I know everybody go brought out the best of Will Ospreay. He was always the best. No. Will Ospreay was always the best. But when Hill Will Ospreay, in Japan, but outside Japan, Will Ospreay was a beast in the Hill role. But Don Callis, I don't know if he could do that with Brian Cage and Lance Archer, but we'll see how that goes. But this match was awesome. Takeshita is gonna be, and he had to win because he about to go to Tokyo Dome. He got Shingo, so he had to win this one. But shout out to this match, the best match out of Powerhouse Hobbs, but still your international champion Takeshita.
Like days winning with Falcon Arrow. What is he called? Raging Fire, I believe it is.
I think it's Raging Fire. I think it is. The keynote. I think Takeshita got a brother in DDT Pro Wrestling. It's a guy named Takeshita something that looks just like him. I think that's his little brother or son. They look just alike. I don't want to hear it. Takeshita had no twins, but he got brothers. I know he do. Next match.
There we go. TBS Championship.
I just want to say this right now for all you. I know it's some of y'all out there. I know y'all don't like her for whatever reason. You cannot deny the past 2 to 3 months, she been putting the best matches of her career. You cannot deny this. No, who's winning? Give me the score. I know one person that don't like her.
Yeah.
My wife can't stand her what she does on social media. She loves her wrestling. She can't stand her. It's people like that. It's people that don't like her for certain reasons. But for the past couple of months, she's back. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, all of a sudden, actually, I did see, but right before it came on, I saw Jane Daniels he almost got the RG3 treatment.
Come on, bro.
Anyway,
she looking like how she looked through the year.
NXT Sasha.
Yeah. And that's good. That's good for AEW. That's good for the women's division. And let me flip this for a minute. Chris Statlander. That girl is. Oh, sorry. I sound like Tony Schiavone. Excuse me. That woman is putting out bangers, and we're not really paying attention. because I know what y'all paying. I know what y'all pay attention to, but you didn't pay attention to the match.
Yeah. Anyway, John's not on the show this week, so
hey, he's watching. He's watching.
I know. But I was like, but in fairness, still, but Chris Statlander, I had to say this. This has probably been her best year.
Yeah, wrestling wise.
Yeah, it is like it. Like I'm glad she made it through an entire year healthy first and foremost, because I know she's had 2 knee injuries and that's taken away a lot of momentum for her. But I'm glad that now she's getting it back. And these 2 matches with her Mercedes,
Oh,
I've seen a lot of range on them. Yeah.
Let me Tim, which one you said needs to change their gimmick? Chris Statlander, I think it's going to be Chris Statlander, but which one you said? That alien. She's not alien no more. I don't know. She's just Chris Statlander. She's not alien no more. But to go to Joe. Well, what's next for Monet? I can see her and Chris keep doing their story. Well, I think they're holding off for Camille to take the TBS title off of her, and because she got a big match with Mina for Wrestle Dynasty title for titles, which is the New Japan Strong title. So you got that situation. Now what's next for Chris? Who knows? She probably I'm about to scare y'all. I'm about to really scare y'all. She might be the one to take the Ring of Honor title from Athena.
I would not be mad at that.
She has nothing else to do with AEW. She's not going to win the women's title.
Nope.
She's not. She could go for it, but she's not winning the women's title. Her best thing is go down to Ring of Honor and possibly, Atlanta, you need to win this. Possibly become Ring of Honor champion or Ring of Honor television champion. That's her best chance. But this match, to me, this match was better than the first match.
Yeah, Shivani even said it it's like rare sequels outdo the original, but this case it did.
I mean,
and the original was pretty damn good in its own right, but it was like
the original we didn't see coming.
Yeah,
like we said, okay, this is where she gonna get her upcomings. This one, that's like every time you see a good match, you always say, okay, can they do better?
Yeah, trust me, I've been learning my lesson when it comes to AEW and saying,
can they top? Yeah. It's cooler than they witches did.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped after. That's why I stopped after Ospreay and Fletcher at the beginning of the night. So I was like,
I would not be surprised. Yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing else he could do in AEW for right now. Yeah. But Athena needs challenges because I'm gonna repeat something our good brother R-Star said on Wolfpack Wrestling. I'm kind of getting sick of Athena versus Billy Starks.
Yeah.
Okay. If y'all not gonna give Billy Starks the title, don't want to see that damn match no more. Unless it's a career that the bullshit career. If I can't beat you, that's gonna be the end of my career shit.
Yeah.
Okay. But Chris Statlander, I think, do she deserve a title? Yes. She works her ass off. But on this given night, she just like I said with Monet.
Yeah.
She's been killing it these past couple months. Yeah. And I would love for her to be the AEW champion, but not yet. It gotta be a big stage.
Yeah, probably double or nothing or whatever.
Oh,
maybe all in.
All in. I can see that. Or you put that TBS title in a level that has never been. Something like come on, me and you can talk about this. Something like when RVD was the ECW television champion. Yep. He made that shit almost the same level as the ECW title.
Yeah.
You're making this. She's making this. Not Jade, not Chris Statlander, not Willow, not Julia. Monet made this belt, as of right now, damn near the same level of the AEW women's title.
Matter of fact, I think Oh, let's like put in perspective. Like last month, the Full Gear, that was the only women's title on the line, and then this one, like, hasn't she had 3 matches where her match was after the AEW Women's Championship?
Damn
At
near, yeah.
least this,
In
yeah,
fact,
since she became champion.
I'm thinking one of the shows I was at, which was Forbidden Door, I think her title match was after Tony Storm and Mina.
Yeah.
Her match against Stephanie. So I think it was. I gotta look at the pictures again. But,
Yeah.
Who's on Monet's level? This is my thing. If you take the Ring of Honor title from Athena, there you go. Because that's who she want to face. She want to face Athena with the TBS title on the line. I'll take that match. I'll take that. I say, take my money. I take that because I wanted that match in WWE, and it happened. Take it. This is 2 different characters now, so I will take that match. But so sad. Serena, what Serena D's doing? Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I haven't seen her in a minute. The last time I saw her, she was doing a story with Britt, and then that changed.
Yeah.
Our winner and still TBS champion, Mercedes.
Ember Moon was her other name.
Yeah, Amber Moon, the Wolf Queen. He said Monet out to prove a point now. She even made Anna Jay look good. She made Anna Jay look good. She made
hey, I gotta say this. Like,
Amber with an E. Ember.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta go follow off that point a little bit. Like, yeah, Mercedes helped Anna Jay look good, but don't forget, like, Anna's time in Japan also made her look good.
Yeah. Nobody don't forget she was in that tournament in Japan. So our next match, the finals of the Continental. Now, I forgot. It's on TikTok, but his name is Jay. And he asked a question. He asked, did last night prove that Will Ospreay is one or is the best wrestler in the world? I'm gonna say it didn't just prove that he's one or the best wrestler in the world. It overshadowed or overlaps what anybody was thinking.
Yeah.
To put 2 bangers in one night, win or loss, it's still a banger. You take 2 to tangle. And Ospreay and Okada is just something with these two, Roy. I mean, the way they ended that match, with the sequence, how they ended the match. Of one, it shows they know each other very well.
Yeah, especially if you like had 10 prior one-on-one matches against each other. Yeah.
Right, and he only won 1 of them.
Yeah.
Actually, he won 2, but he won 1 clean.
Yeah.
And then you have I never seen nobody reverse the
Rainmaker.
Not the Rainmaker, the Thunder.
The Stormbreaker.
The Stormbreaker.
Yep.
Like how Okada did it.
Yep.
You know.
And then like to hit that into the Rainmaker. Yeah.
You gotta explain to me. I'm not here to try to change your mind, but you gotta explain to me. He does it get me going? You gotta explain that to me, because one thing I want to do, and I want everybody to understand this, instead of getting mad because someone disagree with you, try to understand why this person don't get to this person. I can scream to the rooftops of why I love Ospreay. But if someone comes and says, I don't like him, I'm not gonna say, what the fuck you mean you don't like him? I was like, tell me why you don't like him. Maybe, he said his matches suck. I don't know if he's joking, but he might be serious. Yeah. He put the LOL, he might be serious.
Yeah.
But this match right here was one of the best matches. I ain't gonna say this match here. I still gonna say Mercedes Moné and Chris Stanley was the match tonight. But this match just remind me of so many things I saw him do in New Japan.
Yep.
It's the first time they touched over here. Probably.
That's like, though, just to give you even before they locked up, cheer the crowd as soon as the bell rang. It was like,
Yeah.
They got a standing ovation before they even locked up.
Who that remind you of?
Too. Maybe I can think of a few people who that could touch right there. I was like,
The first thing I thought about is Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson.
Yep. Yeah, when they fought at the first Grand Slam. Yeah.
The first thing. Second thing, Hogan and Rock.
Yep.
Like those matches is like when you see something like that, that means everybody wanted to see this match. The final for this could not go wrong either way.
Yeah.
We'll also
I could even give you I could even give you to like a lesser extent, Brett and Austin when they fought at Survivor '96.
Match for the Garden. It was going crazy. Like when I mean that nothing could have went wrong, say Okada would have lost against Ricochet. You would have got that standing ovation for Ricochet and Ospreay because one, it's on a pay-per-view, not on TV. The last two matches on TV. This is on pay-per-view, and the stakes is high. And you know those two would have went crazy. He said Kevin Nash.
Hey.
Oh man, you on fire tonight. But this match, I loved it. But like I said, the match tonight was Mercedes and Chris Statlander. But at the end of the day,
and
Mr. Okada, tied. I don't know how you count this tournament with the G1, but I'll let you slide. He tied one of my greatest, my hero Chono, for the most tournament Robin wins. So.
I also got to say this one as well. Like, and the fact that Ospreay put on this second match, and remember, we saw how bloodied Ospreay was after the Fletcher match, and then to still come out and put on a dramatic contest against Okada, because I admit, like, when he actually hit the Rainmaker on Okada, I was like, oh, you have him win this one.
That would have been so disrespectful.
I was like, it would have been a perfect play on after all the disrespect that Okada's been like used to doing over the past year. But and then, like I said, the way that Okada got out of the Stormbreaker, and then, or hell, just how Ospreay, the counters that they had against each other, it was like, if you were watching this match for the first time, it was impressive enough. But like, even if you've seen like variations of how they countered each other during their time in Japan, it's like these guys just had it. It'd have been like probably what Brett had with the Dynamite Kid if we were to go really old school, or like Steamboat and Flair, or just like whatever combination of men who, you know, that when they faced each other so many times, but yet every time their chemistry just clicked and somehow managed to get better with each past match.
Right.
That would like
no match disappoints you. Like like it's a rare you can have someone that will fight each other constantly over and over again.
True.
And none of the matches disappoint you.
Yeah.
So
speaking of which, there'll be somebody else.
No, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk because I'm gonna have you laughing. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have you laughing. What I gotta say.
Speaking of people who had chemistry with Okada,
Kenny Omega made his AEW return. It's not in ring. His in ring return is happening in New Japan. Yep. But how crazy is it that Christopher Daniels come out and say he's not the EVP no more, and this man comes out the same entrance that you use, Rainmaker, you use Young Bucks, and calmly gives him the belt. Now, does this mean...
Sean, I forgot about Cobb's Rainmaker. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah, he did hit him with that. That was disrespectful. But my thing is this: when Kenny comes back, is Kenny going after the Continental Classic title? Is that? I mean, that is below Kenny. Kenny would go for a match.
I don't think so, but it's just like to have like the AEW match with Okada. I think that's what he will be more go. If it just happens to be for the Continental title, then hey, so be it.
I mean, I say that match for the big stage.
Yeah.
I say that for All In.
Yep.
But first of all, that's going to be the All In that's going to be here in the States, in Texas. That especially the Texas crowd.
Yeah.
I'll say that for that. I think the Texas crowd is already educated on.
Yeah.
That's probably the reason why most of us download New Japan World. I know I am. I'm one of them.
Yep.
I didn't even know damn New Japan World until they told me. I used to watch New Japan on Access Television, so I was like 3 months or 4 months behind. But when they said they got New Japan World, it was this match that made me get the subscription. And so Kenny Omega, and you can't go wrong. It's like picking your poison. Which match your favorite Kenny Omega Okada match. So you can't go wrong. But yes, Kenny Omega made his AEW TV return, not in ring. His in ring return is on the 5th. New Japan Wrestle Dynasty against Gabriel Kidd, and I can't wait for that match because Gabriel Kidd should be one of the breakout stars. He should have got at least one of those rewards from someone, but he didn't. It's okay. It's all right. He don't care as long as he beat somebody up. Next.
And if we could go Mark Henry mode for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event.
Can y'all, for the love of God, every time y'all face one of these damn Shield members, no matter who it is, y'all got
triple power bomb
on them. Moxley taking the power bomb was the most and the fact that the cameraman zoomed on Orange Cassidy's face, and I mean the match was.
Yeah. By the way, also I gotta ask this one: how the hell did? Yeah, that's like I want to know how the hell they managed to clean up all that blood off the back of Moxley's head so quickly after he got up.
My question is: this the first match? Is this the first match that he was bleeding in a long time? He ain't bleeding in a long time.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's been a minute. You know how we used to complain that Moxley bleeds every fucking match.
I used to call him Red Cross Moxley.
Right. No, I call him period. Walking period. But still, this was the first time. And again, I don't know how long he's been champion, but we still haven't seen that AEW title. It's been in that briefcase. But I got some good spots, and I think even though this spot kind of costs Jay the match, but finally someone did something to Miss Marina. So
finally hit the Blade Runner on her. Yeah.
I think that's the only spot in this match I marked the fuck out of.
Oh yeah, the crowd did too. Because it's that's fact. Was this like the first time in a hot minute where we actually had a spot where a man actually did a move to a woman?
In AEW or in
wrestling? Yeah, in AEW.
Yeah. I think the last time someone did that this time was on Julia Hart when she missed the whole table. Remember that spot? She missed the whole fucking table. But yeah, I mean, this match was not. It was good to see Jay in the main event. It was good to see crazy Hangman. Yeah, but there was nothing to write home about. Yeah. It was okay for what it was, but again, I understand you put this the world title, you put that in the main event spot. I get it, I do.
Hey, but, the funny thing was Shivani pretty much told us how this match was going. We all expected it, but still.
I mean, they told you in the beginning. You pay attention. They said, "Oh, this match has no disqualifications."
Yep.
That means Death Riders can stay around the ring. Oh, you just told us he's gonna win. It was a story match more than a match. As Hill said, almost fell asleep. I almost fell asleep on it. I haven't watched AEW in a while, so has no women on the roster.
Now, Willow has a couple times.
Willow's the only person. Are they trying to hang back to? I think so. But I hate when they do that, especially when the character finally get over. So now you're trying to rush him back as face. And this character,
they're gonna have him more be like a tweener, pretty much.
Oh God, I hate that word. You know, I hate that word.
Yeah,
I hate that word. She might as well go for the title. I everybody think that, but she's still greener than a Ninja Turtle. She's still like think about it. All the stuff y'all complain about when Jade was in AEW. Yep. Now it carried on to her.
Yeah,
but
trust me, if you ever saw Marina in NXT, yeah, you know.
Not even NXT. Go watch Defy. She's the Defy champion. She's the Defy Women's champion, and that shit. I don't know how they even put the belt on her. But if you want a real fight, then she's badass. Y'all know it. She's one of the four horsewomen, the true four horsewomen. So I don't know, but I know there's a lot of people. A lot of people watch. Oh, good. He just said it returns. A lot of people watch the Death Rock's cousin her because she just stand there. She's like a You ever watch a karate flick and you always have that one guy that stands there and don't do nothing? And you gotta keep your eye on that one person that don't do nothing because he's the one or she's the one that do the most outlandish shit.
Yeah.
That's Marina.
Oh, man, I got a perfect example. What was the main villain in like Rush Hour 2?
Oh, the chick,
yeah,
and Chris Tuck was like, we could have been special.
yeah. That's who Marina reminds me of because it's like, she won't do nothing, and then next thing, bam, she'll like strike you. You won't even know. You wouldn't even known it.
Yeah, but out of all these four guys, what's up, my guy? I didn't pay no knowledge to my guy, one and only. But Moxley survives.
Yep.
So we had not one title change, and this is why I said I'm gonna piss y'all off. I would have heard or read so much shit about certain companies that have all these titles on the line and no one won them. Mm-hmm. And you know what y'all used to call them? Y'all used to call them glorified house shows.
Kim.
I ain't hear that one thing.
Yep. Oh, there's a fan that this always ticked me off, especially if I saw like a good show and then somebody said, "Oh, the show sucked because none of it." And this was literally this fan's only reason was because the title changed. No title change is happening.
No, this was
I'm like, bruh.
This was the RA show. Yeah. Was it great? No. Was it? I watched the whole thing, so it got my attention. It was a good show. Well, yeah. We would talk about that next episode. I had to tell him about something that happened on that show. That's why he put it out there. But that's not all that happened here.
Nope. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the North Carolina connection got a little rated R.
The rated FTR. Yep. Adam Copeland came out to somewhat applause. This is why I said I'm really going to fish y'all. JR, love him to death, Hall of Famer. This guy, he's a cool ass guy. I'm not saying we met him. He's cool as hell, right? JR showed no excitement whatsoever. Go back and watch it. You think I'm lying? I had to watch it 3 times to make sure I can say this shit right here. JR said, "What's going on? Oh my God, Tony. It's Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland, everybody." He didn't sound excited. He just said it. You got Tony screaming, "It's Adam Copeland." He all excited. JR sounded like, "I'm just here for the check. Can we hurry up?"
Yeah. Well, we are up past JR's bedtime. So.
I understand. Listen, it's JR. We always give him a pass, but I'm not giving him a pass for this one. He didn't show no type of rock. Stone Cold. Yeah. It's so cold. You're supposed to be excited someone's here, but he said, "Nah, past the wishing hour. I ain't get my beer. I'm ready to go to bed. Get my check, Tony."
Can we put Sean's question up real quick?
Sure.
It's actually a good one. Yeah, 'cause that actually is a good one.
If one title could have changed, what would you guys have picked?
Ooh. That's a damn good question, Sean. That's a damn good question.
You ain't, well, I'll tell you right now, the title I would want to change would have been the TBS. Even though I said she has done a good job, I want her to move up now.
Mm-hmm.
I want her. You gotta find some type of way for her and Mariah May or whoever gonna beat Mariah May. AEW title, Moxley just got it not that long ago. What was that title? The women's title, Mariah May. They pretty much, I think, they're gonna do a rematch with her and Toni Storm.
Yeah.
The Diamond Ring, that shit ain't going nowhere. I think it was the TBS title would have been it. That's probably it. Kind of the classic. That was my second one.
Yeah,
that was my second one. The kind of. But either way, if you give me banger matches, I'm not gonna complain about
it. I would have probably did Continental because I would tell you why. I would not have changed the TBS style, even though I love Chris Statlander. I want to see Mercedes become the belt collector. All right. Hey, that's what's there, everybody. And I was like, I wanted to see, because I kind of wanted to see Mercedes as the belt collector, like her getting this. What's mean is the Stardom Championship, right?
Mina got the Rev Pro Women's title.
Oh, Rev Pro Women's title. I see that, but then I also want to see Mercedes go after the IWGP Women's title.
Yeah, that Diamond Ring. I told you he's going to buy it. But that's not all that happened after this. So I think we can say Adam actually completed his collection of putting this move on the Shield. Again, another thing. Stop doing things just to attack Shield. Damn it.
Glasgow Smile or whatever they call
it. Yeah. So he got that. So we're working on something big. But that's how the show ended. Oh, I couldn't get the picture of it, but it also confused the shit out of Christian.
Yeah.
So here's my theory. If this is the match, is what happened. Let's just say, and I'm not saying it's gonna happen. I don't believe it's gonna happen. Just saying it's a theory. Adam beats Moxley for the title, and it's Christian won. That's who he gonna cash it on because he did this before. With Adam.
TNT championships.
Right. So, but ladies and gentlemen, and that's all we got for AEW Worlds End. Like I said, I'm not doing a little grade with it, but it was all right. It was all right show. Yeah. It's all right show.
And by the way, I actually should mention one extra thing. It has to be a perfect time to segue into it. That ending that we saw also leads to something happening Wednesday night.
What's happening Wednesday night?
Fight for the Fallen.
I thought it happened on January.
Because it's
shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Damn. Right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that after. We're gonna take a little break. We're gonna see our little commercial for like 15, 20 seconds. I don't know. And we're gonna come back with some Hills news and rumors. We'll be right back. Yeah. I'll go get to these comments that I missed, but we are our next segment, and our next segment is
what's going on, everybody? This is Ziggy the Beast, and welcome to Heel News and Rumors.
No lie, I was like, listen to that. why does Ziggy sound like? And by the way, God rest his dude. Yeah, why does Ziggy sound like Greg Gumbel?
Oh, yes, say that right now. Speaking of rest in peace, sad to say this because I just seen this dude at 2360 NWA 76. We lost Jack Dane, former NWA champion, former NWA US Tag Team champion. He had great matches with Tim Storm. He was actually tagged up with Tim Storm during
North
this last
American
run.
NWA North American champ as well.
NWA North American
and national champion.
National champion, right? He did have a short stint in TNA. I'm trying to think. I don't know the other wrestling organizations, but he
is there a Ring of Honor for a little bit?
Yeah, Ring of Honor for a little bit. Unfortunately, he passed, if I'm not mistaken, right after Christmas.
No, actually on Christmas Day.
On Christmas. So yes, so our condolences.
Yeah, of course. For those who also may know, Jack's most famously part of the Iron Gods with Iron Man Rob Conway. So.
There you go. So we got that out the way. Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, and then another indirect one. It always seems like bad news comes in threes with this because also just former President Jimmy Carter also passed away this afternoon at the age of 100.
100.
Yep.
So you could say he lived a long life, and yes, rest in peace to Jimmy Carter. So the next thing on the manual is, Willis, you said this earlier. You ask, you shall receive, my brother. This list came out. Top 10 men matches of 2024. Do you notice there's one person named on it at least 5 times out of those 10 matches?
Yep. Yes, bruv.
Yes, bruv. Will fucking the next best bout machine Ospreay. I hope too. Me too. I really do. Will Ospreay had, let's see,
the number one match with Danielson Wrestling Dynasty. It's Forbidden Door with Ospreay. Or Ospreay and Swerve. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking before he got in.
Yeah, just going down the list, give everybody respect. Drew, CM Punk, Hell in a Cell. It was all right. Punk didn't get hurt. Drew McIntyre did his best. Good. Like I said, it was a good Hell in a Cell for the PG era. 3, Ospreay and Swerve at Forbidden Door. Yes, it was. Ospreay against MJF. Dynamite. Not all in.
Yeah.
Dynamite. That was a good match.
59 minutes, 58 seconds.
Right. He said, shout out to number 9. We're going to get there. Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah.
5, Roman Cody at WrestleMania. If it's not the wrestling you don't like, you should like the damn in game situation. Yeah. 6, Brian Danielson, Zack Sabre Jr. At New Beginnings in Osaka. Beautiful match. It was a rubber match. Zack Sabre Jr. won. 7, Will Ospreay versus Takeshita, which was Will Ospreay's first contracted match for AEW, and did not disappoint.
The Don Callis Bowl match.
Pretty much. He said, I get what Will is saying. 8, Okada versus Bryan Danielson, Wrestle Kingdom. Beautiful match. Number 9, Mike Bailey. This now, why is this special? Why is this special? One, wasn't this Scott D'Amore's show?
I believe it was.
And that's some good recognition right there to be in a Sport Illustrated match. And you only had 2 shows, if I'm not mistaken. They only had 2 shows, which was back to back. Mike Bailey, who is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is signed to AEW now, or that was rumored, but he's not with TNA no more. I know that.
Rumored right now, but he's currently wrestling independent.
Okay, so he's freelancing. Okay.
Yep.
And number 10, Will Ospreay, Darby Allin. This past week, well, not the week, 2 weeks ago, Darby Allin with the upset, no upset to me, but it was still a good match. Yes, Big Leaf Pro. So let me go back to this comment when Willis said, "I'm glad it only 2 WWE matches on there." Out of respect, it could have been more. But these matches deserve their flowers.
Yep.
These matches deserve their flowers. Mike Tyson, I want to fight you for. Do you see? Before I get off, do you see anything you would take out and replace? And what would you replace it with?
Oh, yeah. For like I said, there were way too many on this one. I don't know how I would rate it, but I cannot disagree with this list too much. I would have maybe flopped the order a little bit though.
Now remember, people, it's the men's, so don't. It's not the women's. I know it's a women's one out there, but I couldn't find it. I think Mercedes on at least 3 of them. Yeah, 3 spots. If I'm not mistaken.
I would have. Yeah, I actually would have flopped Ospreay MGF with the Forbidden Door, like Ospreay and Swerve at Forbidden Door. Yeah, I would have did that one, and then I also would have flopped. I would have actually moved Takeshita. Yeah. I would have dropped Cody Roman and then like moved Danielson, ZSJ, and then Takeshita, Ospreay, each one. Up.
Now, I'm being very biased because I was there. So I'm being very biased, but I would put, now it's gonna be hard to try to take out one of these matches, but I would put Eddie Kingston, Mark Briscoe in this list for obvious reasons. Not just because it was a good match, but for obvious reasons. Now, what match I would have took out, no disrespect to Will Ospreay, but one of these matches getting the fuck out of here. Yeah. And that's that match with you and Darby Allin.
Yeah. So I was about to say that was a little too new. So.
Right. I will put Mark Briscoe against Eddie Kingston for the Ring of Honor title, Supercard of Honor. Yeah. For, like I said, for obvious reasons. Was it a great match? No. Was it a good match? Yes. And why I will put it on there, because emotionally, that is the belt that his brother Jay Briscoe won
10 years to the day, I believe.
10 years to the day. And that's what happened after it. Just like all champions, was it a good run? Your choice, your opinion. But the moment, the match, and being there, an emotional roller coaster. And good job to Eddie Kingston too, because he made it look like he was not letting that man win that belt. Yeah. So I probably hit everything else I like. Roman and Cody deserve to be on this list for one reason only, because that fucking story. It finally ended. That's about it. And the end game shit that happened during the match. Yeah. That's about it. All right, let's let it be. For the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, the only reason this shit is on it because the feud that they was having, even with CM Punk not physically wrestling, it was still getting traction. You know what I'm saying?
Because I gotta say, like, Drew McIntyre owned this storyline.
Oh man,
I was like, especially with the Here Lies CM Punk's WrestleMania Hope Shirt. Oh, I still want that shirt. By the way.
Hey, it's a Twitter picture out there right now. Xavier Woods got it on because he fought CM Punk in Chicago in the house show. So he had it on. That man's doing some good work. Mike should go to Ring of Honor and will make a good option if New Japan Strong was to come back to keep talent busy. I think they teased that the last time was during the pandemic. He was doing that. So let's get off of this. Next thing we got. Van Kingo gets injured at Progress Show. He threw the X. The X was raised. He got hurt. For all y'all that told Rey Mysterio to mind his business, when he's telling this dude, "Hey, you might want to slow down now." This is why he's telling him to slow down.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot how good Rey Mysterio really was around 96, 97.
Especially remember how many y'all always talk about that Halloween Havoc match.
Havoc match.
Rightfully so, might I add, y'all deserve to talk about that match.
And I just did a video about if you know somebody that's just trying to get into wrestling, what's the 5 matches you want them to you are show them. I forgot to put that on my list. That's how many matches. I could have done 10, but I forgot to put that in there. And that's one of the matches.
Now, between me and you, I think we'd at least have 50. But
man, listen, that's content for later on there. I'm telling you, we're gonna do content next year. But this guy, he reminds me how Ray was in the mid 90s, late 90s, and he was doing all this stuff that you never seen before. Not even in Luchador, you saw Ray doing some of this stuff. But what happens when Ray gets injured? This dude had 5 knee surgeries on the same knee.
Yep.
I don't even know how much he had on the other knee.
Yeah.
Plus the other body parts that's hurting, right?
Yep.
Ray was, what do you say? Ray Mysterio.
Oh, with
yes, yeah. But this guy. Oh, even Conan was trying to right. Conan was, hey, we know that's his. And the weird thing about Van Kingo, right? Is this: he only gets hurt outside of Mexico. Mm-hmm. If it was in Mexico, okay, someone don't know what they're doing because Mexico know how to protect their fellow luchadors. Mm-hmm. His injuries happens outside of Mexico, always outside of Mexico. You can't do the same shit all the time, every time.
And you got to remember, because countries, like, their rings are different.
Just like ask Mystical. Yeah. Mystical, who was one of the best. One of the best out there. Mr. Cara, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Sin Cara. The original Sin Cara. But he came to WWE. The rings are harder. The ropes are tighter. Or looser. Because I think Mexico is just tight, so you had a nice bounce to it. But I don't know, man. I think he need to change, not change all the way, but I think he need to do some of his special shit when special shit needed.
Yeah.
Don't do it. You have to do it every show. Because you do it every show, that one slip. All it takes is one slip.
Yeah. Or either that, or not even a slip, but just like a twist or over rotation or even an under rotation.
Brady, I think so. I think is the Pope still wrestling? Encyclopedia is looking up for you right now.
Yeah, because I haven't heard anything about Elijah retiring. So
right. All right. So the next thing we got on the ballot. So since Raw is going to Netflix, USA need a show to go 3 hours, and they got SmackDown. SmackDown this Friday will be 3 hours, and I think it's going to be remaining 3 hours. So, what you think about this?
I can't say I'm surprised about it, but yeah, I would say this. Probably back in a couple of earlier drafts, I would have liked this decision because God knows, like, back, especially when the era of SmackDown 6, Lord knows how much talent you had at that era of SmackDown, where they probably needed a 3-hour show because, they had a talent like there was no tomorrow. Now, I think you can still do it, but I'm just hoping that they don't go too long with the promos and stuff, but at the same time, you have a balance of the in-ring action and then doing the mic work and stuff.
This is you're going 3 hours now, right?
Yep.
I need you to showcase people.
Yeah.
I said this when Raw did it. I did not like when Raw. If you notice, Raw got better when it went back to 2 hours.
Yeah.
This past one, it got better. Things got happening. Certain people shine a little bit here and there. I need y'all to have people shine. You just got a new title for the ladies, new mid-card title that we all been begging for. United States title. Showcase it. Have some matches there. You got the United States title. Shinsuke Nakamura. Showcase it. Let's get some more contenders in the mid-card scene.
Yep.
Let's get you're trying to show us that y'all want to do something with the tag team division. Yep. Let's do it. Let's start showcasing these tag teams. Let's do this. Triple H, the ball's in your court. The ball's in your court. We've been saying that every year since he took over, right? But this is truly when the ball's in your court now. SmackDown's 3 hours. Raw, I think it's gonna be 3 hours on Netflix. You need to showcase people. And I'm not saying everybody gotta get a title match, but it's time to showcase people so we can see if they deserve a title. We need some stories that make sense. We need because how long Randy Orton got? Hell, how long Kevin Owens got? How long? You know what I'm saying? All these people that say they 20-year vets, how long do they got? You gotta start making some other guys. I ain't saying you gotta fucking have them beat everybody, but yeah, it's time. What you say there, Brian? Brady, excuse me. Tiff Time needs to be chanting, and that case, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. But that's what I'm gonna say now. But we was talking about.
Sadly, I think they got. Sadly, I think she's gonna be the first one to fail her cash in because. Yeah, because I think there were some times when she had some great, because they had some clever times for her to actually have a cash in, but then like they messed it up, and then it's going to be like, Oh, and also Brady, for the record, Pope actually is still wrestling. He is currently in a company called All Caribbean Wrestling, where he is their top champion.
Nice. It's gonna be 40 minutes of wrestling, like it's always been. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is your chance to change the outlook. Wrestling. If you go have 3 hours, we need to have at least an hour total wrestling. At least an hour and 20. I ain't saying you gotta split it half the middle, but we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I'm not, and the thing is, I'm not hoping for the best. I'm not hoping for the worst. I just want to see what happens because it's time that we gotta. Just go for what we know about the wrestling scene right now. Okay. WWE had to change in 15 years of their philosophy. And not just go and start changing now. All right. So the next thing we kind of talked about it during the pay-per-view, but this is the main event for the first show of the year, which we just talked about. Fight for the Fallen, which would be the simulcast, TBS Max, rated FTR versus Death Riders of Jon Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm already going to tell you who's going to take the pin. We all know who's the young boy here.
Yep.
Wheeler Yuta is taking the pin. Claudio is going to get the hell out of here because he got to take a flight to Japan. And they're gonna try to find some way to tease Moxley and Adam Copeland. Can't wait till Tiff stands up to that bully that been stealing her lunch money. A lot of us can't.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nia Jax. Yeah. Hey man, shout out to Nia Jax because no one got hurt yet.
Yeah. I just thought of something too. That since Adam's going, let's see, 2021, he fought both Seth and Roman. But now he's finally fighting Moxley. Yeah. Shield Triple Crown.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like everybody is. If you face the Shield, you gotta do something to remind that they was part of the Shield. Every time. So that is all I got Again, I am pretty much the third string quarterback. So I
I got a lot we could cover.
I
Yeah,
did
I
my
got
best.
some stuff we could cover for today. So
Yeah, I did my best. I did my best. But
but as
you
if
got
we
anything
didn't
else
have
to add?
enough. Yeah, I got plenty. Because as
Okay.
if we didn't have enough to add real quick. Yeah, do you mind if I go Excalibur mood? Yeah.
Okay, let's try this. We got a couple of minutes.
All right. Yeah, because let's see. So Wednesday, yeah, you got Dynamite. Of course, we got the 3. Of course, a couple days later, on Friday, you got the first 3-hour SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
But then just a couple hours after SmackDown, you got Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's kind of
live.
Yeah. And matter of fact, let's break down this one. Of course, main event.
Wait. Let me slow you down. Let me pause you right there. Because we're gonna do this.
Yep.
We're gonna do this.
Yep.
We must do this right.
Yep.
We must do this right.
Edit.
New Year's don't start with AEW. New Year's start with Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Pro Wrestling Noah is going to start over here. If you're in the East Coast, 1 hour after you say Happy New Year's. So when you see the ball dropping, if you try to take a nap, you better not, unless you go watch it later. Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah, no.
Then you have AEW.
Yeah,
then
and
you
by the way,
have
for the
TNA.
Budokan.
Right. Then you have TNA on Thursday. I don't know what they're doing for it, but whatever. Just saying what they got. Then you have Friday 3-hour SmackDown. Let's say over here, that shit goes off at 11. I don't know what time Wrestle Kingdom will come on, but
probably got to be about 3, like its usual time or something like that.
But before we go to SmackDown, Pro Wrestling Noah is going to be on.
Yep.
Because they got a show in Kurgan Hall, which would be there for that's during the day, that's right. And then we have Wrestle Kingdom.
Yep.
And go ahead, do your thing now.
All right, here we go. Yeah, let me actually do a Noah New Year because I almost forgot about something. Someone that's going to be there. Of course, going to have a double main event there. First, the GT Heavyweight Championships. Kaito. Apparently, Okada still hasn't forgiven me for kicking him in the head like a couple of years ago. Kiyomiya. Hey, if y'all know, y'all know. He'll be defending against Taishi Ozawa. Then Oka Sasaki, the former MMA competitor. Yeah, he will be going one-on-one with the newly crowned WWE US Heavyweight Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, remember Nakamura, this is his second time in 3 years, I believe, competing in Noah, because we remember that legendary match before with the Great Muta a couple years ago during his Muta's retirement.
I think it's after Pro Wrestling Noah. It's probably at the same time, to be honest with you. It was the same time last year.
Yeah, they're like roughly the same.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. GT Tag Team Championships as Naomichi Marufuji and Takashi Sugiura defend against the team of Jack Morris and. Wait a minute. I am reading this correctly.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Folks, that
almost
7-foot Nigerian nightmare himself, Omos.
Let me put some history on. If y'all remember when the young boys from the NXT went over there to the tournament, the N1 tournament, Keiji Moto, best known as the Great Muta, said he want Omos to come over and wrestle in Wrestling Noah. Well, Triple H heard that, and he obliges and gives Pro Wrestling Noah this 7-foot black giant named Omos. And if y'all saw the pictures, I know y'all saw it. This man got Japan going crazy. Okay, so listen. First, you never saw a giant this tall in a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
I think like last time they saw somebody like that size would have been like
Big Show.
Yeah,
Big Show, and then he's black. and you know how Japanese people treat us, you probably want to move over there. So,
yeah. Ask Bob Sapp. You don't believe me?
Hey, Bob Sapp.
Yeah.
He was not the greatest MMA fighter, but that man was a fucking celebrity.
That's like the only black IWGP champion today. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But almost is over there, and hey, he had nothing to do in WWE. Might as well go over there and learn some shit over here, bring it back, and hopefully you can do better. Hopefully.
And let's see what else we got. For the GHC National Championship, Manabu Soya will take on Masa Kitamiya.
Ooh, you don't know, those are some beef boys.
Yep.
So you know how y'all like the same meat. I don't know how they say in Japanese, but
Kobe.
There you go.
There you go. You have Daga defending the junior heavyweight championship against
Good
Eita.
one. Good one, sir. Good one. Hikuleo was the last.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it.
Their last giant.
Yeah.
They don't tell almost. I ain't tell them shit.
Yeah, that's like
what's going on, Ryan? What's going on? Matt Riddle won the. Yes, he did. He Matt Riddle just won the AEW World Title. In Chicago. Shout out to Matt Riddle, my smoking buddy, my 420 brother.
Dude.
I got the right to say that.
All right. We have Yohei and Hayata of the Rattels defending the junior heavyweight tag team titles in a 3-way against Juno Miyawaki and Amakusa, and against Kai Fujimura and Alejandro of All Rebellion.
This is a triple threat?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
All right. Then in the Noah 25th anniversary special match, we have Kenta going 1-on-1 against Kano.
This is a wrestling love story. Kano, if y'all don't know, Kano is that dude talks a lot of shit, but he defends pro wrestling Noah to the death. And he wanted a challenge. He didn't get no title match, so he needed a challenge. And he been fucking challenging Kenta for almost 6 months. Kenta been all around the world. He's been defending his Defiant Championship, come back sometimes to New Japan. He finally caught up with him. And he said, "You need to come back home and fight me." And Kenta said, "Fine, sure, I got nothing to do." Let me tell y'all, Kenta, y'all know how Kenta is. Kenta is a striker. Those kicks hurt, right? So is Kano. Kano is a striker. He's the guy that does the flaming kick. Y'all want to know. So
yeah, I'll tell you this right now. Yeah, there's going to be some doctors in Japan that's going to be really rich after this match is over.
They already rich.
Yeah, well, richer. Yeah.
There you go. Yes, it's a true dream match, bro. It is. It is.
All right, there we got El Hijo de Wagner, Dr. Wagner Jr. taking on Galeno Del Mal for Mexico. Yeah.
They bring the Mexican titles over there? Shit.
Yeah, man. It's like then we also have in an 8-man tag. We have Go Shizaki, Muhammad Yone, Atsushi Kotoge, and Hajime Ohara representing Team Noah, and they'll be taking on the team of Kazuyuki Fujita, Shuji Ishikawa, Tetsuya Endo, and Black Mensare.
That sounds racist.
Too. Yeah, I was trying to think how they come up with some of these names, but it was like, yeah. All right, and then we also have the Noah Rumble as well. So far confirmed for that one be Shuhei Taniguchi, Tadasuke, Yu Owada, Harutoke, Daiki Odashima, and Yuto Kikuchi.
I'm calling it right now. Surprise entry, Minoru Suzuki.
I am.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now. Minoru Suzuki goes surprise. That's all for Noah.
Yep.
Let's get Wrestle Kingdom, and we gotta get out of here.
All right. Boom. Wrestle Kingdom, of course, taking place at Tokyo Dome. We got Zack Sabre Jr. defending the IWGP World Championship against Shota Umino. You had David Finlay, the leader of the Bullet Club War Dogs, defending the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship against Yota Tsuji. Of course, last year's New Japan Cup winner. Let's see. Also, in a battle of LIJ, we have Tetsuya Naito against Time Bomb Hiromu Takahashi. Yep. In a winner-takes-all match, we got Never Openweight champion Shingo Takagi defending against AEW International champ Konosuke Takeshita.
I think that's title for title.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be winner against all. Yep, it's winner takes all.
And so, and just to give y'all a heads, because we're really not going to talk about Wrestle Dynasty, but the winner of that match fate is got a no neck Ishii waiting for them.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
So you better get some Tylenol and some other medicine. It's going to be a long 2 days for you.
Right. And then we got the Tokyo Terror ladder match for the junior heavyweight tag team titles. Champions, the Intergalactic Jet Setters Kushida and Kevin Knight will defend against former champions Catch 22, TJP, and Francesco Akira. Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney of the Bullet Club War Dogs, and the Ichiban Sweet Boys, Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita from Mighty Don't Kneel.
Yes, that's their name.
Yeah. Yes, folks. Yeah. New Japan four-way match for the New Japan TV title. Ren Narita will defend against Ryohei Oiwa, El Phantasmo, and Jeff Cobb.
For those that don't know, El Phantasmo beat Cancer, and they put him right in the match, and I'm rooting for him to win that title now. I love Jeff Cobb, but I'm rooting for El Phantasmo.
Yep. IWGP Women's title on the line. Mayu Iwatani will defend against ACM, and in a lumberjack match, Evil will go one-on-one with the ace Hiroshi Tanahashi. And remember, if Tanahashi loses this match, he must retire from in-ring competition. And of course, Doki and El Desperado will battle for the junior heavyweight championship as well. And of course, we've got the New Japan Rainbow that'll determine the number one contender for the IWGP championship.
Yes, and yes. So it's a full weekend. And of course, the next day is Wrestle Dynasty with AEW, Ring of Honor.
Welcome back, Kenny.
Yes, and Kenny gets returned into the ring. So it's a lot of reasons to cheer for this weekend. That weekend.
Plus the Bucks also make their New Japan return.
Oh yeah. It's
and for the tag team titles as well.
Yeah, but the mystery is who is going to be
Khan's
partner. So it's so much going on, so much wrestling within from saying Happy New Year all the way to the 6th. Yeah. So I might as well the 7th because NXT got New Year's Evil. So
then of course you mentioned of course Mercedes and Mina with the winner take all for the strong women's title and the British women's title. Let's see, ZSJ and Ricochet going one-on-one.
Oh, wait. Do you think, I'm putting it out there, do you think my Japanese brothers throw
yes.
Ricochet?
Yes, they will.
So, my Japanese family, get your TP ready.
There will be toilet paper for Ricochet, streamers for ZSJ. Boom.
Hey, I know y'all got colored toilet paper. I know you got pink, blue, and white. Get them.
That's like, you know what? That's what I think they're gonna do. Is they're gonna color up the toilet paper.
Yes.
And make it look like make it look like streamers.
Yes. Why the hell not?
Yep.
So.
Oh man, but I gotta say, like, I'm looking at both of these cards, and I also I got Shooter and Claudia. Oh boy, I forgot about that match. Yeah, because I forgot Moxley said, "All right, Shooter, you going to disagree with me? I'm going to send somebody to teach you."
Well, see, first of all, Shooter, you gonna be stretched out anyway,
Mm.
you're not winning the IWGP title. If you do, that means you turn the heel and you join the Death Riders, and something's up.
Mm.
So it's a lot of things. A lot of things gonna happen. I think there's gonna be a lot of surprises. But hey man, I had fun. I had fun this episode.
Yeah.
So
And also, one extra thing we should mention: the International Women's Cup got Willow Nightingale, also Athena, Stardom's Momo Watanabe, and CMLL's Persephone. And it was like, now wait a minute, who was the one that New Japan had an issue with? Was it AAA or CMLL?
New Japan had an issue with CMLL.
Damn.
Because remember, CMLL was working with Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah.
And AAA is working with New Japan.
All right.
So it was a little issue there, here and there, but I don't know. They probably fixed it now, because I think one thing people done, AEW is
kind of the great uniter, right?
Yeah, bringing people together, because you remember they had people from CMLL and
AAA, like Forbidden. I think it's
the same show, right? So, but sorry, before we get out of here, I'm going to give you the
final thoughts.
Yeah, you go over here. It's all yours, sir. What you got to say?
Man, final thoughts for 2024. Like, you know what? There was a phrase that I coined before this segment began, before this decade began. I called this like the decade of vision. Now I know the first half of the 2020s, it was kind of hit and miss, especially with the pandemic and whatnot. But I think we're slowly and surely getting back to where I ultimately thought we were heading, because WWE, they're starting to make some big news, especially with all the international crowds and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, if I had to give my winner Backlash Paris, you are my crowd of the year.
Oh yeah. I'm still dancing to that damn AJ Styles.
The phenomenal song, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, got addicted to that one way too much. At AEW, like I say, you had a year of growing pains, but still also had some cool moments. Congrats, Swerve, for becoming the first Black AEW champion. New Japan. I was about to say, I know you lost some key figures, especially Okada being one, but it's like, man, you guys are definitely turning around and like having some new stars. Like, glad to see ZSJ finally getting his shine as world champ there. Like I said, loving the new blood with Narita and Shooter and Yoda, and loving how incorporating the women's division also, so like giving women's wrestling even more of a bigger stage than it's been having all throughout the world. So props there. TNA, welcome back to you guys after being an Impact for like a little while. So glad to see y'all. MLW still doing y'all thing, kicking ass, taking names. GCW, and I had to say, like, y'all have done your thing. DDT also doing. NWA, I'm like slightly pulling for y'all, but I know y'all just got the new CW recently, so hoping that's working. And NXT, with New Year's Evil, can't wait for that as well. And I gotta admit, like, I don't know what's gonna happen in 2025, but I do know what I ultimately hope. It's that the second half of the 2020s, gets to have a strong finish. Because, man, I'll tell you what, with wrestling being more visual than it ever has been, I'm like hoping that a lot of people could get together. I hope they can eat. I hope we as fans can we get so spoiled that we don't even know. Yeah, that we think we're going to see like the show of the night, the match of the night, or whatever. Then everybody keeps changing our mind like every other week, and it's like, yeah. And I'm telling you, professional wrestling, it needs to make you happy, y'all. So yeah, everybody, please be safe while y'all performing in that ring. Fans, yeah, I hope y'all get your money's worth and then some when you're in the arenas. And last but not least, yeah, to all of our podcasters, like whether it's whether it's here, whether it's Wolfpack, Brace Thirst, and to like some of our brothers and sister podcasts that frequently help out with the NWC scene. Yo, I'm just hoping all y'all have a successful year as well. Like all of the content y'all been putting out in 2024 was some of the best bangers that y'all done, and I'm just hoping 2025, we just all raise our games up together. Forster, what you got?
That was awesome. Awesome, as usual, my brother. Let get over here now. I was just reading, like you said, that I got a match announcement. Yeah. Booker T versus Zilla fought 2 January the 11th at Battle of the Bells in Texas. So this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do wishful thinking. Then I'm just gonna say what I gotta say. Wishful thinking is leave the bullshit here, which I know is not gonna happen. I wish they stopped the media scrums. Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. At least the AEW ones.
No, all of them. Every last one. Because WWE make it even worse. But all of them. No media scrums. None of that. But one thing I think should stop is these damn wrestling numbers. Viewership numbers and all of this shit, because now almost all your wrestling is streaming. Okay, it don't make no sense to say, oh, they got this stream numbers, and it don't matter. Okay, but this has been a good wrestling year for me personally. Watching wrestling, going to wrestling shows, meeting these wrestlers, meeting my brothers, going out and all that stuff. It's been a great year wrestling. Hope we keep the momentum going. Like my brother just said, hope everybody eats, enjoy, be happy with what you're doing. Let's try. Keyword is try. Let's try and make the IWC fun. Like I just said earlier, I'm not gonna. Well, I know I'm not. I don't do it anyway, but still, I wish everybody could think this way, where someone disagree with what I like and y'all get mad, y'all get emotionally damaged. It needs to stop. Okay. If we go to someone's group or whatever and they just talking about WWE. All right, let's talk about WWE. Let's not get
Ontario.
Let's not bring up nothing else. Let's talk about WWE. If they talk about AEW, let's talk about AEW. Let's not bring nothing else. Let's have fun and talk about what we like about AEW. It's vice versa. There's always this situation where if someone come in, they disagree, the whole group of people start jumping them instead of listening to them. I wish it could change, but like I said, it's wishful thinking. Now, let's get from wishful thinking to other shit that could happen. This is gonna be financially, fandom wise, this is gonna be a blockbuster year for wrestling. Enjoy it.
Like I said, just listen to what we just ran off just for this coming week alone.
just for the first 7 days, it's gonna be on fire. Let's enjoy it. God willing, let's enjoy every moment. I don't care if you only enjoy one little thing from the show. Let's put more positive on that one thing. Let's enjoy this shit, bro. Again, and you know what's about to happen. You know what's about to happen. I ain't gonna say it because I ain't gonna get too politic, but you know what's about to happen. This shit can be taken away from us again. Let's enjoy it. Let's have fun. Let's hopefully I can meet some of y'all and we can share pictures and enjoy the shows. Let's have fun instead of thinking we know it all. Instead of thinking I'm in the business. I'm not even in the business. I'm podcasting. I'm not in the business. Let's just have fun with it. All right. Until one of y'all get in a wrestling ring, until y'all work for one of these companies, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Again, I'm gonna have fun. The first 7 days, I got all this wrestling before I go back to work. I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope y'all do too.
Yeah,
and that's all I got.
That's like right. Yeah, that's like Ontario. Yeah. Like I said, it's like you get Dynamite to kick off on Wednesday, and Noah on Wednesday. Yeah, like I said, TNA Thursday. You got like SmackDown going into Wrestle Kingdom. Yeah, and then Wrestle Dynasty is like, and then of course Raw on Netflix on Monday. And then
I hope y'all enjoy coffee.
Yeah,
you're gonna need it. Gonna need it
or something.
And yeah, exactly. Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, and also go back to what Ryan said a few minutes. Yeah, also Ring of Honor. Like I'm hoping like y'all can wind up improving y'all stuff for the next couple of moves. And
whoa, breaking news!
Wow, yep.
Breaking news.
Starks in Defy.
Oh, is this how we gonna end the show? All right.
That's an absolute game changer.
Hey, yes, sir. Start your own company if you. Man, listen. Best words. First of all, that's Mid-South, by the way. Yeah. That's Mid-South. With the just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. Yeah. Put your seatbelt on. Get your popcorn ready. Enjoy. Watch what you can watch. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Talk about what you want to talk about. Trust me, you got it's a group of people that feel the same way you do. Talk with them. If you want to, if you are a debate person, go ahead. As long as it's respectful and y'all can enjoy the rest of the time, I'm cool with it. But I ain't gonna preach too long because a brother like me is tired. And my brother right here is tired. And this is the end of the show. We have reached an hour and 57 minutes.
See, we're about to end on time, y'all.
Oh, yeah. If it was more of us, we would not be ending on time. We would be talking to the Calcon, but it's just me, and I was in charge, and I had to do this real quick.
Right. But a shout out, first of all, shout out everybody in the comments, first of all, because I think we got over like 150 or something. I don't know what the actual number was, but Sean, Ontario, Joe, Brady, especially Brady today, man.
You trying to name names? Yeah. All y'all, all y'all
today. It's like
all y'all. But all right, but before we get out of here, we are gonna give a special shout out to our founders, Chris, Ziggy. Keep doing what you're doing. We got your back. We're going to grow. Like I said last episode, we're going to continue growing. We're going to get out there. More content on 2025. Or should I say 2025? More content, more out there. Whatever we're going to think of, But we got to get out of here, folks. And I know I said like 3 times, but I'm serious about this. We got to get out of here. So for my brother, Rocket Reese, I am the Enforcer, Mr. Attention Together. This is hashtag Heels4Lyfe Wrestling Podcast. We're on the road to 300. And when we get there, it's going to be like nothing else you ever seen before. But until then, deuces.
Happy New Year, everybody.